everyone, welcome to Perfect News once again, and this is Political Dialogue, the review, where we'll talk about top trending political stories in the country. My name is Faith Idaldu, and as you know, we have been following stories as regarding the forthcoming elections, or the elections that were supposed to hold last week that eventually did not take place. Well, it was quite a shock and a surprise to so many people when we woke up on Saturday morning, and some people who had already even gone ahead to travel down to their villages, local government, or wherever they have to in order to participate in the elections, and also the CUP members that were deployed to actually help with the election process. Everybody was disappointed and shocked. Well, I think a lot of us have actually come to terms with everything that happened, because on Saturday morning it was actually like a dream, but eventually we realized it was not a dream and it was indeed true. Well, the INEC chairman has come up to explain or tell us the reason why the election was called off. Amidst all of the reasons he gave, which initially they said it was logistics reasons, that was why they had to put off the elections, he also mentioned the fact that they had been experiencing assaults in their various offices across the country, and the top one and most serious one was the one that took place in Anambra, where the INEC office was burnt down. Some people lost their lives in the process, but also they lost election materials that were burnt in the process. That was one of the reasons the INEC chairman gave, and he also talked about how there was delay in delivering of ballot papers and results due to weather conditions. Well, amidst all of these things, a lot of Nigerians feel that INEC as a body should have foreseen all of these things beforehand. I mean, we had like 4 years to prepare for this election, and on the eve or on the day of the election, the morning of the election, it was called off due to these reasons. A lot of people feel it is not enough reasons for the election to be called off. Some feel it is incompetence on the part of INEC, and a lot of people feel embarrassed that it is an embarrassment to the nation. Well, we would like to know what you think concerning this story. What is your thoughts concerning the calling of the election that was supposed to take place on Saturday? What do you think concerning it? Do not forget to, in order to engage on the story or tell us what you think, our Facebook is Perfect News, Instagram is Perfect News 4, Twitter it is also Perfect News 4, and you need to use the hashtag Perfect News 247 for all of your engagements. What do you think concerning the postponement of the 2019 general elections that was supposed to hold on Saturday and was called off on Saturday morning without prior notice? Do you think the reasons given by the INEC chairman is enough, or should INEC be let go easily for doing such to a nation? Now, let's not forget the fact that the whole world was actually watching and expecting. We had observers from outside the country, and everybody was just blown off like that for no tangible reasons. Let us hear what you have to say concerning this story. And in a closely related development, SERAP, a social economic rights and accountability project, has asked Nigeria to hold successive governments since the return of democracy in 1999 and the leadership of the National Assembly responsible for the patently unlawful postponement of the 2019 general elections scheduled to hold on Saturday. Well, this group is going to, or they are saying they would take legal actions against the Nigerian government and the National Assembly for postponing the elections. Well, they cited so many reasons for why they want to do this, amidst the fact that it is an act of taking for granted the Nigerian people. That is why the government would allow such to happen, and that is why INEC would allow such to happen. Well, to read details of that story and reasons why they will be taking legal actions against the federal government and the National Assembly, go to the website www.perfectnews247.com to read the full story so that you can know everything that was said. Remember, this is Political Dialogue, the review. We cannot begin to go into all of those details in full because of time, but if you want to know how everything turned out and what was said, please go to the website www.perfectnews247.com. that is where you get all of the full details. But as always, what do you think concerning this? Do you think do you think SERAP is doing right when they have said that they will be taking legal actions against the Nigerian government and the National Assembly concerning the postponement of the election? What do you think concerning this? What are your thoughts concerning this? Do you think it is right? Do you think it is okay for them to go ahead with this action? Let us know what you think. Facebook is Perfect News, Instagram is Perfect News 4, Twitter is also Perfect News 4. Do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 247 for all of your engagements. Let us know what you think concerning SERAP taking legal actions against the Nigerian government for the postponement of the election that was supposed to hold on Saturday. And in another closely related development as regards the postponement of the elections, the All Progressives Congress APC Directorate of Election Planning and Monitoring has demanded more transparency from the Independent National Electoral Commission. Well, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, Director of the Directorate and Minister of Power and Works and Housing, made this demand at a news conference on Sunday in Abuja. Well, a lot of things were said, but amidst what he said was the fact that Nigerians deserved to actually have been kept in the know of everything that was going on concerning the election. It was not enough for us to be woken up on Saturday with the news that the election had been postponed. Well, prior to this, let us also remember that the INEC chairman, in the person of Mr. Mahmoud, had constantly assured Nigerians that there will be no postponement and there will be no problems concerning the forthcoming elections. In all of the press conference and the news conference that he gave, talking to Nigerians, he had constantly assured Nigerians that there wouldn't be any problem, as they had done everything that was to be done in order to make it a smooth process. But waking up on Saturday, it was a different story. Well, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, the director of the Directorate of the All Progressive Congress, has called on INEC to make their processes transparent to Nigerians. He mentioned so many areas where INEC should keep Nigerians in the know. And if you would like to read details of this and everything that he said, please go to www.perfectnews247.com. That is where you catch the full story and everything that he said to INEC. Well, in our own opinion, we think Mr. Babatunde Fashola has actually done good and done right and spoken well for Nigerians and well-meaning Nigerians. Well, nevertheless, we would like to know what you think concerning this. Let us know your thoughts concerning the calling out of INEC by the Directorate of the All Progressives Party. Let us know your thoughts concerning everything that has been said. Do not forget, Facebook is Perfect News, Instagram is Perfect News 4, Twitter it is also Perfect News 4, and do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 247 for all of your engagements. In this next story, a political analyst has come out to talk about what he saw at the Abuja airport. He reported that he saw party members with heavy bags of cash at the Abuja airport, and later findings actually made us know that they were APC party members who were carrying these bags of money to Edo State for the purpose of vote buying. This leaves us in, should I say shocked? Are we shocked? Well, we hear a lot of the stories now, every now and then, and I think this is no shock. But to actually be done in public, in the eyes of the public, well, this goes to show how these people do not even regard us anymore. Well, that is not the bone of contention. Please let us know what you have to think concerning this story. And please do know that these bags of money were not little bags, they were big. According to him and according to the pictures he provided, big Ghana must go bags, I mean the biggest size, were filled with money and dollars for the purpose of vote buying. Well, vote buying is not a new thing. It has been something that has been one of the problems when it comes to elections. A lot of people keep engaging in it, selling their votes, all for stipends that these people have to offer. Well, once again, we have seen evidence of it happening in the forthcoming elections, all the elections that should have taken place on Saturday. Let us know what you think concerning this. Will vote buying ever end? Will there be a period where there will be elections in Nigeria and we won't have to deal with the problems of vote buying? What do you think concerning this story? What do you think can actually be done concerning the problem of vote buying? What do you think can be done concerning how these party members keep doing these things in the eyes of the public without regard for what we have to say? Well, what do we even have to say when we, the masses, actually are the ones who receive this money from them. We keep collecting it. If there is no one to collect this money, they won't go ahead to engage in this act. Well, let us know what you think concerning this story. What should be done concerning vote buying? What do you think can actually stop this act? Let us know your various thoughts concerning this story. So don't forget to use the hashtag perfectnews247 for all of your engagement. Twitter is perfectnews4, Instagram is perfectnews4, Facebook it is perfect news. And in another development as regards vote buying, there has been a leaked audio tape where Tinubu actually promised a large amount of money if the party members are successfully able to get people to vote for the president Buhari. Well, the leaked audio is on our website. You can go hear it for yourself. It is www.perfectnews247.com. You'll catch the story and also the leaked audio on the website. Well, Tinubu was actually heard saying that he had enough money to bankroll the elections without requesting any money from Buhari or dipping his hand in Lagos State Treasury. Well, a whole lot of things was actually said in this audio tape. You would have to go to the website to read the full story and also hear this audio tape yourself. In the last story, we talked about vote buying. Here again, we have an issue of vote buying. It is glaring. It is everywhere. It is no longer an hidden thing. They don't do it in a hidden anymore. It is now in the open. Can this ever stop? Should this actually be coming from a national leader that is trusted by the nation? Well, once again, please let us hear your thoughts concerning this story. What do you think? Let us hear what you have to say. Facebook is Perfect News, Instagram is Perfect News4, Twitter is Perfect News4, and do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News247. Vote buying and how it is being done in our faces with no regard for what would be done or what can be done by the masses. Let us know your thoughts concerning this story. And in this last story, it is about election violence where 2 people have been killed in Akwa Ibom pre-election violence, where earlier I talked about INEC office being burnt in Akwa Ibom, and it has been reported that 2 people were killed and election materials were actually burnt down. Would there ever be an election where we would not record election violence? I mean, other countries, other nations go through election processes and we do not hear about killings and wars and all these unnecessary evil things happening. Why Nigeria? Can it ever end? Well, let us know what you think can actually be done concerning this. Do you think there will actually be a new Nigeria where elections will hold without us hearing about violence? Do you think it is possible? Or what do you think can actually be done to put an end to all of this evil menace ravaging our society? Let us know what you think. Facebook is Perfect News, Instagram is Perfect News4, Twitter is Perfect News4, and do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News247 for all of your engagements. Well, that will be all we can take for today's political dialogue, the review, and majorly all of our stories has been on the election that was postponed and the reactions of various groups and persons in Nigeria concerning the elections that was postponed. We also heard what the INEC chairman had to say as regards the reasons why the elections were postponed. Please let us know what you think concerning all of this. Engage, let us know your thoughts, let us discuss, let us know the way forward on how to make everything better for our dear nation Nigeria. Do not forget, Facebook is Perfect News, Instagram is Perfect News4, Twitter is Perfect News4, and do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News247 for all of your engagement. And remember, if you would like to get the details of all of the stories, including pictures, videos and audios to support all of the evidence and all the stories that we have brought to you today, you should go to the website www.perfectnews247.com. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is also Perfect News 247. Subscribe and like all of our content. All right, that will be all we'll be able to take today. I'll see you same time. Bye.